The AON Inanda International Polo, South Africa versus Argentina, proudly presented by the Inanda Club and headline sponsor AON. The AON Inanda International between South Africa and Argentina took place at the home of Polo, the Inanda Club in Sandton. VIP guests and spectators gathered to watch some of the world's top players display their formidable skills in a 25-goal match, the highest goal game ever played in South Africa. The chairman of the Inanda Club is Bill Marshall.
We're looking forward to an exciting day of high goal, high action, high energy polo. What's going to make it even more interesting is that what was a friendly match, an invitational between the Inanda Club and clubs from Argentina, has now been elevated to the status of an official international match, which makes it even more appealing to us all, of course. Also, having AON on board as a partner has added impetus to the Inanda Club's ongoing goal of developing polo to a wider audience. We have the Development Cup coming on later on this year, and featured today as the curtain raiser are the development players, which is a lead-in to the Development Cup later this year, which AON are fully supporting as well.
It's the inaugural AON Development Polo Cup. We are hugely proud of to take on the sponsorship for the next 3 years. It means a lot to us as we think about sport and we think about development, showcasing development players alongside a fantastic international game, bringing the Argentinians across to take on South Africa. The Development Cup brings together for us with the Argentinian game, brings what we believe is AON, the elements of risk and reward. We've done it with golf, we've done it with polo, we've done it with sport across South Africa. And sport to us is key, and development to us is key, and actually uplifting communities and uplifting individuals to allow them to effectively build on careers around what they believe and how they believe they can support other fraternities. So AON, proud. We're proud of the fact that we can be part of this. We can effectively work with Inanda. They've done an amazing job in supporting us and bringing this to life. And we're proud of the fact that the Argentinians are here. So we'll see how today goes, but we're hugely excited, and thank you very much.
Of course, putting a day on like today takes an incredible amount of effort. And I'd like to thank particularly Craig James and Paul Oosthuizen for the amount of work they've put into making today such a success.
The two teams included some of the best polo players in Argentina and South Africa.
It's very exciting to have them here. They've come with a very strong team, substantially stronger than last year. So we're really looking forward to the game. It's going to be tough. They've got some really good players, guys that have played in the Argentine Open and done very well all over the world. So for us South African guys, it's a big challenge, and we're looking forward to it.
I'm very happy actually. We came last year, we had a great time. Even before that we came some other times. It's been better every time we come. It gets much better, so looking forward to today's game. It's a beautiful day, ground looks great, the horses are fun, so what else can we ask for?
No, the team we play with Benjamin, my brother, and the two friends, Juan Agustin Garcia Rossi and Juan Lalor. I think it's a balanced team, and we see what's happening in the afternoon.
We've got quite the best available team that we could pick. We've got Gareth Evans, who's played a lot of test matches for South Africa, so he brings a lot of experience. Lance Watson at number one, he's a really good goal scorer. And Davey Evans, who's also played some tests for South Africa, and he's a very solid player, very quick and rides very well. So, and then there's myself at the back. So our team is, we're looking forward to it, and it's going to be a big challenge.
I know Tom De Bruyne and Gareth, they play a lot of in England, and the other two, David and Lance, I know him, they play well, and I think it's a tough team to play against.
We're looking forward for a really good game. The South African team is very tough. We regroup a little bit from last year. We tried to change the final score this time. We are going to play for Argentina, which is an honor and a responsibility, much higher than last year, so we are really looking forward.
I think we will have quite a lot of goals today. In these test matches, they're a bit of an arm wrestle, so the idea is to try and make as few mistakes as possible, and try and capitalize on their mistakes.
Yeah, I think the field looks great, and I think we can score a lot of goals, both teams.
Inanda Every time we come, it's a great club to be around. All the people is very friendly, and it just make us feel at home. So it's a great honor.
A warm, sunny Highveld autumn's day greeted the players and spectators with conditions perfect for what promised to be a fast and highly competitive match between two of the top polo teams in the Southern Hemisphere. The South Africa lineup with 6 goal players, Lance Watson and Gareth Evans at 1 and 3 respectively, David Evans, a 5-goal player at 2, and Tom de Bruyn, the captain, a 7-goal player wearing the number 4 shirt. The Argentine team with Juan Lalor, a 5-goal player at 1, the veteran Benjamin Araja, a 6-goal player at 2, and Flaco Grossi and the captain Diego Araja, both 7-goal players at 3 and 4. So, 2 very evenly matched teams playing in perfect conditions, an enthralling contest in prospect.
What a setting here in the heart of Santon in Gauteng. It couldn't be better. I hope you're ready. I hope your glass is charged. I hope you're settled in your seat, because we're about to kick off for the highest rated test match in South Africa for many years at the Inanda Polo Club. Our 2 umpires, Campbell McNabb and Stephen Evans, will keep a firm hold on proceedings, and then we'll be away for the 2019 AON South Africa versus Argentina test match. Here we go. Argentina on the left, South Africa on the right. Ambassador Delotto sends the ball in, and we're off. Picked up very quickly there by the number 3 for Argentina. Flaco takes it away nicely. Forward it goes, backhand there, taken well by Diego Araja. And it's off we go in the first chukker. Argentina get possession, taking it down the field nicely, sending that one forward for Argentina was Flaco. I'm going to call him Flaco because it's much easier than the full name of one, Augustin Garcia Grossi. You try and let that one ripple off your tongue when you're in full flow. So we'll call him Flaco, and we'll call Lalor Juan, because that also makes life a lot easier. And now it's the big boy from Swartberg, Tom de Bruyn, takes the ball forward. Tom takes it nicely down on the far side, riding one of his favourite horses called Who's That Girl. South Africa have possession, taking it through Tom de Bruyn. He's hungry. Through the backhand came from South Africa by Flaco. Good backhand there again by the team captain Diego. Benjamin cancels out the South African play. In comes Juan, steals it off Gareth. Tom de Bruyn can't bring his horse around quick enough, and through from the back door comes the camouflage helmet of Flaco, sends it forward. Argentina, and it's Benjamin Araja. Benjamin out there over on the far side. He's going to be challenged hard by Gareth Evans. Gareth takes the backhand shot, sets it up for brother Davy. Davy swings onto the right of way, but he has to give ground as play already taken up by the Argentinian player, and still they play on. Tom de Bruyn picks up the loose ball, taken there now by Flaco. Benjamin Araja takes the little backhand shot. Benjamin sets it up nicely. Still they're on the roll. Argentina getting the most of the play at the moment, but South Africa will settle down, and I spoke too soon. Taken nicely there. And you can see the umpires have said, letting the game flow unless it's absolutely dangerous. The captain, Diego Araja, sends that one forward. Who's going to be picking it up? Davy Evans flicks it under the tail of his pony, sends it up to Gareth. Gareth takes possession. Big drive by Gareth up to Lance Watson. Lance Watson riding reckless. Can he take that one? Beautiful under the shot. Benjamin Araja goes back. Lance Watson, what a goal! And ladies and gentlemen, what a goal there from the farmer from Underberg. Lance Watson, riding reckless, puts the first one on the board. And Campbell McNabb, our umpire for today, will be well delighted because he owns that pony to see it give Lance such a great position. 1-0, South Africa lead. Lance Watson, the goal scorer, puts the first goal on the board, and a cracker of a field goal. Knock in from the back line. Tom de Bruyn will take the strike. Tom to Gareth Evans, sends it to Gareth. Gareth riding a bay mare called Mosul, sends this one forward. Who's going to be picking it up? Davy doesn't get a hold of it. In comes Juan Lalor. Juan battling it out with Gareth. Gareth takes possession. Gareth takes out the chipper, sends that one forward, and it's gone up to that man again, Lance. Lance Watson on reckless, comes down now towards the clubhouse. Lance looks around, sees what his options are. He says to his players, go! There goes the pass up to Tom de Bruyn. Tom de Bruyn is being hunted down by Juan Lalo. Tom de Bruyn with the cut shot. It's going down towards the flags. Back in defence goes Juan Lalo. Juan takes the backhand. Big backhand by Juan Lalo. Picking up the right away. South Africa take possession. Gareth Evans has a shot at goal. Backhand from Diego Araja, but the back door is covered by Tom de Bruyn. Tom spinning round, brings Who's That Girl, this lovely mare of his around. Now he goes for the cut shot again. The captain of the South African team goes over the back line, out of play, still in play. Spoke too soon. Taking it nicely down the field, pushing it nicely along. Comes Flecko. Flecko in the camouflage helmet in this chucker. He's riding a horse called Strong of Kevin Latter. Thank you, Kevin. And now the ball goes out of play. And the players will go off and change their ponies. So once they've gone off, changed their ponies, we'll be back for the second half of this first chucker. The sideline hitting is quickly taken by the number 4, the captain, Diego Araja. Diego sends it forward. In there came his number 3, Flecko. Flecko doesn't get a hold of it, and the whistle goes. Spot hit for Argentina. So the captain, Diego Araja, takes this spot hit. So Diego Araja riding a horse of Kevin Latter's in this chucker called Kittenish. Thank you, Kevin. As Diego, lovely drive, it's going up there to the front door. Can he get through to Juan Lalo? In comes Davy Evans, but it's finally cleared nicely for South Africa by Tom de Bruyn. Benjamin Araja takes the little flick backwards, comes off Tom de Bruyn's pony. Tom with a big loft down the field, great play from him. But that man, Diego Araja, who's captaining the Argentinian team, shuts the back door beautifully, goes on to the stick of Tom de Bruyn. Tom de Bruyn finds fresh air, quickly capitalising onto that one is Flecko. Flecko takes it down there, backhand from Tom de Bruyn is cancelled out. In comes Davy Evans, beautiful under the tail shot from Davy Evans, sets it up for brother Gareth. Gareth is riding a nice mare here called Kitaventure, and he drives that one up, but unfortunately there's no one there going to be there to pick it up. Just that man again, Diego Araja, and I think you can see he really is playing a beautiful game at the number 4 position, as is the opposing number 4, Tom de Bruyn, who sends that one back, riding one of his favourite mares called Silk, sends it up to Lance Watson, who's on another pony of Campbell McNabb's called Patrina, and it's Campbell's pony now with Lance on board, takes it forward. Pushing Flecko Grossi all the time. Flecko challenged by Lance. Lance comes away the winner. He sets sail towards the goal mouth, hungry for goal number 2, and it's Lance Watson going down towards the target area. Has he put it in? I think he put it wide. The bell went. I think that will be the end of the chucker as Lance Watson took that one down towards the flags. Let's give them a big hand of applause, ladies and gentlemen. The end of the first period with South Africa taking them off to start the second chucker. They'll be leading 1-0.
Attending the event was the Argentine ambassador to South Africa, His Excellency Alberto Dalotto.
This is a great event for us because the national team of Argentina is facing the national team of South Africa. And as many people know and others may not know, Polo in Argentina is a very important sport. It's one of our prides to have this great players in this beautiful game, and we are very happy, and I as ambassador I'm quite happy that we had the chance to have these great players from Argentina coming to play with the best players in South Africa. So I think we are going to have a great event. It's a pleasure and an honor for me as ambassador to having worked together with the Inanda Club to organize this event. There are many people here coming, many ambassadors here in Pretoria participating also. And for Argentina and for me, myself as an ambassador, it's a real honor and a privilege to having had this chance.
We're ready for the second chucker. South Africa currently leading 1-0. Umpires said that when the bell went, there was no foul. It was in play and it's bowled in. Comes off Juan Lalo, and Juan Lalo picks it up very nicely. Juan takes it down the field. Thank you, Mike Collar, for providing Baby, the horse that he's riding in this chucker. Juan Lalo, big drive down the field. Unkind for him, sideline hitting. The sideline hitting is a new innovation in polo last year. Previously the ball would have been bowled in. Now when the team hits it out, the opposition, the umpire will count 8 seconds, then places the ball down 5 yards in and then calls play. So if you send the ball out of play, it's a penalisation really effectively for you because possession is then given to the opposition. It's a big improvement in the game. It's quickened the game up and made it a lot safer. And taking it down the field, it's Tom de Bruyn. Tom de Bruyn cutting the corner, goes in now towards the flags. Tom de Bruyn sets sail there. In he goes, riding silk. He takes it down towards the middle of the field. It's still Tom de Bruyn. Now he leaves it for Davy. Back again to Tom de Bruyn. But I saw the stick of Flecko Grossi held aloft. And we'll see what the umpires award. I think that Flecko may have managed to get the penalty there. The South African player coming across that right of way means that the penalty will go from the spot in favour of the Argentinian team. Spot hit for Argentina. It's going to be Diego Araja. Diego tries to send it to brother Ben-Amin, but going back to take the backhand shot will be Davy Evans. Good open backhand for Davy, sets it up for teammate Tom de Bruyn, and the captain of the South African team goes over on the far side, doesn't get a hold of that one. Juan Lalor picks it up very nicely, but he doesn't get it as far as Ben-Amin Araja as Davy Evans takes the under the tail shot. Gareth, his brother, takes the little chipper out, sends it up there for Tom de Bruyn. Tom de Bruyn going in there, he's cancelled out. Ball runs loose back in defence, the backhand from Diego Araja. This one he didn't really get a hold of, and Lance Watson picks it up, sets sail towards the goalmouth. Lance Watson, yes! Lance Watson puts it through. Nice goal there by Lance Watson. The second one that he scored, and this comes on board the horse Patrina, owned by Campbell McNabb. Ends reversed. Every goal that is scored, we change ends in polo. And now that man, Lance Watson, has extended the lead. He's got 2 on the board, 2 cracking field goals. And South Africa lead 2-0. Juan Lalor up to Flecko Grossi. Flecko Grossi, he's tracked all the way by the captain of South Africa, Tom de Bruyn. Tom takes possession, turns it around. And Flecko Grossi came down that line. Tom, I know he's going to say to the umpire, why did you go blow me? And Stephen Evans says, sorry mate, you weren't quite far enough. You turned right across the right of way, just inside the 60-yard point. So the umpires give a 60-yarder. This is a free hit from 60 yards out. We call it in polo a penalty 4. It's a free hit at a defended goal. The striking player must have the intent of putting the ball through with 1 hit. If he doesn't put it through with 1 hit, he or his teammate may have another bite of the cherry, but not lift their stick above the level of the shoulder until the opposition have made a play at the ball. So Diego Araja comes in, riding Kittenish, this horse of Kevin Latters, for this penalty 4. Settles Kittenish down onto the leading leg. In he comes. He lofts it well. Is it straight? Up goes the wand. Let's give a big hand of applause. The first one on the board for Argentina comes to the stick of Diego Araja with a beautifully taken penalty 4, and that now makes the scoreline 2-1. Back they come, line up in the centre. Umpire Stephen Evans will throw the ball in. Remember, ends reversed. South Africa now going down towards the business area of Santon. Ball back in play, picked up in the line-up by Davy Evans. Loses it for Juan Lalor. In comes Tom de Bruyn. Tom turns it around. Up go his teammates for the pass, but it's going to be picked up now by Gareth Evans. Gareth taken out of it by Flecko Grossi. Through from the rear, but the backhand taken there by Diego Araja. Sets up Flecko. In comes Lance Watson, brings it around. Lance leaves it for Gareth Evans, and Gareth sets sail towards the goalmouth. Gareth! Yes, he does! And Gareth Evans puts another one on the board for South Africa. Riding this mare of his, Kitaventure, lovely liver chestnut, and now Gareth retakes that 2-goal advantage that South Africa had before. Umpires blow the whistle, will allow the players to go off and quickly change. Second half, distinctive painted pony that Ben-Amin Araja is riding. That one belongs to Davy Evans. Tom de Bruyn will take the strike. In comes Tom, riding Dream. Beautiful ponies that Tom has, one of the best breeders of ponies in the business. He sent an awful lot to England over the years. Dream is one of his favourites, and he took a huge hit there. The backhand taken nicely under the tail there by Diego Araja, setting it up for Flecko Grossi, and here comes Flecko Grossi down in front of the stands. Flecko sends it forward, riding Dollar, a horse of Davy Evans, and it's Flecko Grossi. The approach shot is good. He's being hunted down by Tom de Brain. Flecko, can he put it through? Flecko Grossi, the little tickle, yes! What a goal! Let's give a big hand of applause for Flecko Grossi, riding a horse that was loaned to him for this match by Davy Evans, called Dollar, and what a goal there. Well, doesn't come much better than that as Flecko Grossi took it down the field. As they go off now, the score 3 for South Africa, 2 for Argentina, and a little music, and then we'll be back for the third.
A very important initiative at the Inanda Club is the development program, which encourages talented, historically disadvantaged polo players to develop their talents and to benefit from participation in high-profile tournaments.
Today we're really excited about the AON Inanda International Polo match. We're going to see some development players which are coming through the ranks. They are some of the priority of today's events. These players have been selected to play the curtain raiser before Argentina and South Africa. And with the help of AON, we are looking forward to a long relationship and putting a lot of funding behind these guys, making it possible for them to grow. So we're super excited about the development guys that are going to be showcasing their skills today. We're also super excited about this 25-goal South Africa-Argentina match. It's one of the highest levels of polo ever seen on the continent, so we're making history today. Not only that, but we will be live broadcasting on ESPN. And for the next year, we will have the entire match on ESPNpolo.com on demand. So, for Inanda, we're super proud to have this as part of our initiative, showcasing Inanda and South African polo to the rest of the world. There are a couple of stars in the development section. We are using this match today as a selection process. Through the selection process, 4 people will be selected and they'll be receiving funding through AON and Inanda's partnership, and this will be put to their polo for the rest of the year to make sure that they can play in more tournaments.
I feel very, very lucky to be one of the guys that are going to be playing the curtain raiser, because if you look at on the numbers in South African development players, so it's not easy to be selected, so I'm very excited about it.
I enjoy it and I love it. Since 2009, when I started as a young horse rider, then I started to play at 2012 until now, and I love it, I enjoy it.
Here at Inanda, there's a numbers of the development players, which is I'm one of them, and there's some other guys there from different polo clubs. Yeah, and Craig is the one who's running all the development things here at Inanda, so he's the guy that has been helping me out with my polo and everything. I really enjoy the sport. I'm not taking it as a game, but the sports helped me to achieve whatever I want to achieve in life, so I really love it.
So, picking it up now is going to be the number 3, Gareth Evans for South Africa, but it's Benjamin Araja. Benjamin takes the backhand shot, sets it up for young Juan Lalor. Juan Lalor gets a big bump from Tom de Brain. In comes Flecko Grossi. Flecko up for the pass goes Benjamin Araja. Flecko off the pony of Lance Watson. This time Flecko managed to send the pass, is good, but there's no one from his team to pick it up. Juan Lalor, though, is there. I made a mistake. Juan picks it up. Juan Lalor takes it down. Juan still has it. Now he loses it. Picked up by Tom de Brain. And Tom pings it around. Tom de Brain beautifully turning the ball. Tom loses it. Backing up well was Gareth. Or the Davy, in fact. Now to Tom. Ball goes over on the sidelines. Tom de Brain riding 50-50, takes it along the sideboards. Whistle goes. And not quite sure, couldn't see from here. Couldn't see from here quite what the issue was, but the umpire's on the far side. Blue. Tom de Brain sends the ball forward. As I said, riding 50-50, a 7-year-old mare of his, takes out the big number 9 AON and hits an enormous shot up into the air, says hello to the pearly gates. Down it drops, and it's going to be picked up now by Diego Araja, but it's out over the back line and out of play. Play restarts with Argentina trailing by 2-3. Loose ball's going to be picked up now by Lance Watson. Lance turns it around nicely. Lance sets sail towards the goal mouth. Down he goes, but backhand taken beautifully there by Juan Lalor. But there's nobody going to be there for the Argentinian blue shirts, and it's back nicely by Gareth Evans up to team captain. What a goal there from Tom De Bruyne. Beautiful backhand by Gareth, and then set through the goal mouth there by captain Tom De Bruyne makes it number 4 on the board for the team of South Africa. They regain that 2-goal advantage. So away we go. What a spectacle. It would not be possible without the support of AON. The AON test match is underway. We've got a few minutes remaining to the halfway point. As the ball is left loose now, it's going to be picked up by Benamin Araja. Benamin checks, takes the backhand, sends it out towards the sidelines, picked up now by Tom De Bruyne. Tom leaves it, picked up by Juan Lalor. But I saw Flecko Grossi with his stick aloft saying, I've got the right of way. Do the umpires agree? I don't know. Well, I hope you're enjoying this wonderful spectacle. It wouldn't, as I said, be possible without the tremendous support of AON. So just changing ponies there. When you're visitors, if you're not quite getting on with a horse, then the teams will wait whilst you go off and change a pony. Most of these players have 8 horses as Diego Araja sends that one up to brother Benamin. Brother Benamin Araja is ridden out of it. Benamin takes the under the neck shot, sends it up to Juan Lalor. Juan Lalor didn't get there first of all. The backhand taken by Davy Evans, but it's going to be Benamin. Benamin is cancelled out though by Gareth. Benamin turns around, shoots towards the goal mouth. Juan Lalor will pick up the pass. Wide over the back line, out of play. Play continues through to the halfway point, then it'll be your turn, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be asking you out on the field in the time-honoured fashion of treading in. Knock in now for the green shirts of South Africa. Out towards the sidelines. A minute registering, still on the clock, not much time. In comes Tom De Bruyne. Here comes Tom, takes it down the field. The horse race is on with Benamin Araja. Benamin, great backhand from him. Picked up now by Flecko from Diego. Diego Araja sends it up for Juan Lalor, but Juan can't get there, and it's going to be backed by Gareth. Gareth didn't get the shot he was looking for. Picked up though now by Lance Watson. Lance brings it around. Still Lance has it. Now leaves it for Tom De Bruyne. Tom changed onto only a 5-year-old horse called Jet. Chips that one forward. Going to be picked up now by Flecko Grossi. Flecko takes the backhand shot. Sets it up for Benamin Araja. Benamin having a great chucker. Riding a horse called Spinnacle of Johanna Prias. And here he goes down the field. And it's Benamin Araja on Spinnacle. He's hungry to get it. Number 3 on the board. Benamin. Oh, he got a terrible bounce. Terribly unlucky, and the backhand shot was taken there in the goal mouth by Tom De Bruyne. Oh, what bad luck for Benamin Araja. You saw the ball pop up just in front of the goal mouth as Lance Watson picks it up. Lance takes it down the field over the sidelines, out of play. We'll get a sideline hit in. That is chukker, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of the third chukker. Please, it's your chance now to go out on the field and enjoy the time-honoured tradition of treading.
The exceptional weather, elegant surrounds and exciting and entertaining polo made for a perfect day out for the invited guests and spectators who enjoyed the halftime break with some traditional divot stomping.
So play will restart with a spot in favour of South Africa. Tom De Bruyn launches that one forward. Who's going to be picking it up? Goes straight onto the stick of Flecko Grossi, and Flecko makes the break down the field, and away goes Flecko. Unkind bounce, picking it up though and backing up well from the rear was team captain Diego Araja. Diego now setting sail. He's hungry to make it goal time. Leaves it behind, unfortunately for him. Diego riding a nice horse of Duncan Ellis's called Blueberry. Thank you, Duncan, for mounting him in this chukker, as that was, I think Davy Evans took that one forward for Lance Watson. And the ball being back there by Ben Amin Araja. Loose ball now. Juan Lalor takes the backhand shot, turns it out to the boards. Flecko Grossi picks it up. Flecko takes it across the middle of the field, sets it up for Diego Araja, riding Blueberry, sends it forward to Ben Amin. Ben Amin gets an unkind bounce. Big backhand there from Lance Watson. The long arms of Lance reached out, backed well by Flecko Grossi. Picked up there, called off it. In fact, finally picking it up is going to be Gareth Evans. Gareth hooked out of it by Ben Amin Araja. In comes Juan Lalor. One leaves it behind, and coming through from the rear is Lance Watson. Lance takes it down the field. Lance, he's looking for another one, and by golly, he's got it. Lance Watson, another nice goal, and Lance Watson puts another one on the board for South Africa. That's the third field goal that Lance has scored, and now South Africa open up a little advantage of 5-2. And last year we saw, when South Africa were playing here, they won 7-5. The Inanda team beat Coronel Suarez 7-5, 2 goals. What's going to happen this time? At the moment they lead by 3, South Africa. The green jerseys of the Springboks. Turning it round is Tom De Bruyn. Tom turns it, set sail. Tom takes it forward nicely. Still Tom leaves it. Picked up now by Lance Watson. Lance riding reckless again, which he played in the first chukker of Campbell McNabb's. Sends it down there to Gareth Evans. Gareth goes towards the goal mouth. In comes Gareth. Gareth puts it through, and a nice goal there for the South African team as Gareth Evans makes it number 6. And Gareth riding one of his best mares, Hot and Sharp, which he has at home at the Rocking 4 Polo Club. Gareth, who played many times in England as a professional along with Tom De Bruyn, these days playing here back in South Africa and up in Zimbabwe, as the ball bowled back in by Stephen Evans. Remember, ends have reversed, and now the Argentinian team need to get themselves into gear as Diego Araja takes it out of the line out. Diego, and riding, as I told you, a nice horse of Duncan Ellis. Thank you, Duncan, for assisting, as the ball, I think, has hopped the boards. It'll be a sideline hit in. Stephen Evans drops it down, calls play. The blue shirts of Argentina give ground as Tom De Bruyn comes in now to take the strike. Tom, riding a 6-year-old mare called Air Service, only 6 years old, one of his newcomers to Polo, takes it now and leaves it for Gareth, the goal scorer. Gareth, ridden out of it by Juan Lalor. Juan gets the backhand shot, turns it! And I think all of you can see why that was a penalty. The newcomers to the game, a right angle cross. Diego Araja had set himself up on the right of way, and there was just not enough space as he came through, and Diego claimed the penalty. He's going to, by the looks of things, go off and change, and it looks like they're having change time. All the players will be going off now in halfway through this 4th chukker to change ponies. Just waiting for Lance Watson as he rejoins the fray. Thank you to Campbell McNabb for mounting him on Tombi as Diego Araja comes in. Diego puts it through. Let's give a little hand of applause. Number 3 goes up onto the board for Argentina as Diego Araja nicely takes that penalty too, having gained the penalty here at the halfway point. 6-3. Argentina trail, but there's still plenty of polo to come. 2.5 full chukkers remaining in this 6 chukker encounter. Juan Lalo in the white helmet, like a little terrier there. Look at him, like a Jack Russell with a little chicken bone. Won't let it go, but finally it's picked up in the line out now by Flaco Grossi. Flaco brings it around. Riding the Grey Mare United. In comes Tom de Bruyn. Tom will take... Oh! Tom says, I had the right of way. Benamina Raja, and finally sticks aloft on both sides of the field, and we'll wait for Campbell McNabb and Stephen Evans to adjudicate on which way that penalty should go. Umpires will discuss it. If they can't agree, they've got Richie Pole as the referee. They look to Richie. Richie says foul. So penalty adjudicated by the referee as in favour of Argentina. Was right on the sidelines, on the 60-yard point. So the umpires have awarded a penalty for, I told you before, free hit, undefended goal. The intent of putting the ball through with one strike. So this an opportunity to get them right back into the game as Diego Araja comes round. Riding this chestnut mare called Cornish. See how settled he is, a beautiful hitting platform, nicely balanced, the leading leg. Diego Araja takes the strike. He lofts it. Is it straight? I don't think it quite is. Wide out to the right. Over the back line it goes. The score remains 6-3. 2 minutes remain in this fourth chukker until the first bell. As Tom de Bruyn restarts play from the back line. Takes it left to Gareth Evans. Gareth picks it up. Tom goes forward. Now Gareth brings it towards the middle of the field. Waiting to give him grief is Diego Araja. Tom sends it wrong. Gareth sends it to brother Davy. Davy, little unfortunate mistake there by him. Backhand there by Diego Araja. In comes Tom de Bruyn, challenged by Juan Lalo. Oh, what unfortunate play. Juan Lalo hit teammate Benjamin Araja, and neither of them could pick up the loose ball, and it's swooped upon now by Davy Evans. Davy, over on the far side, takes possession. Still challenging. The Argentinians come in, and now it's a bit like a rugby scrum, and finally Tom de Bruyn takes possession, leaves it now for teammate Davy Evans. Davy loses it to Benjamin Araja. Now Gareth comes in, and Gareth will turn the ball around in front of Diego Araja. Little bit of scrappy play, looking to get the game to open up a little bit now, and it's Benjamin Araja who takes possession. Benjamin on a horse of Johan de Prias. Thank you, Johan, called Daisy. As the ball, I think, has hopped the boards again. Sideline hitting in favour of South Africa. Drops down by umpire Campbell McNabb. And round comes Tom de Bruyn to take the strike. Tom comes in now. On jet. Only 5 years old, one of the youngest ponies playing. Most ponies start their playing career at about 5 years old. And it's taken there on the backhand by Juan Lalo. Picked up by Tom de Bruyn. Tom de Bruyn takes it forward. Wrong, it was Lance Watson who took it forward. Now Lance passes it to Tom de Bruyn, and Tom de Bruyn, the captain, leaves it behind. Picked up by Juan Lalo, who hooks out hooked out, I think it was Tom. Lance took the backhand shot. Oh, and it's a bit of a muddle up, and finally Juan Lalo picks up a difficult bouncing ball. Juan backed up there, but it's still him who has possession. Through comes Flaco Grossi. Flaco challenged now and taken away by Diego Araja. Diego and Flaco together. Through comes Diego, and the sticks are aloft. Lance Watson possibly lurking in the right of way. The bell went after the whistle, so the penalty will be taken. Well, they know, looks like they're going to play it in the next chukker. So let's give them a big hand of applause as off they go with the scoreline 6 to South Africa and 3 to Argentina. We've got 2 chukkers remaining. A little music now in the interval.
In attendance on the day was Leo Morwe, the Chief Human Resources Officer at AON South Africa, who elaborated on the importance of the development component of polo at Inanda.
I think as AON, we're hugely excited with this particular involvement for three primary reasons. One is polo as a sport appeals to the kind of market that we target. As a composite broker in the corporate space and also in small and medium-sized enterprises and individual insurance. We believe that the key decision makers aspire to be part of this, and the majority of them are. So that's where really the exciting part for us comes in. But the second part is the development aspect of it, because as the middle class begin to expand and grow in South Africa, we want to be part of developing future players that are able to reflect, the aspirations of the up-and-coming middle class. The third element is, as a company, we predominantly focus our sponsorship on sports and education. And this is just an extension of what we do on a continued basis. So that's why we're hugely excited for those primary reasons.
So Flecko Grossi will take the strike. In he comes. My apologies, it was Diego Araja, and Diego sent it through, but it went through anyway. Good defence there by South Africa, but it's Diego who manages to put another one on the board. Well done to Diego Araja, and the restart, the fifth chukker with number 4 on the board. Diego with a nicely taken penalty, number 3. That was why the defending player was able to come out and take a hit at the ball. One strike, he got a hold of it, but didn't manage to keep it out. It'll be bowled in by Stephen Evans. In it goes, picked up there by Lance Watson. Lance leaves it for Gareth, but now Davey comes in, and breaking clear of the pack is Flecko Grossi. Flecko still has it, reaching out. Flecko still has it, has possession. Taken away by Gareth Evans, and Gareth came in, went underneath the stick of Flecko Grossi, and I think we'll find the umpires will push this one forward. And the penalty goes in favour of Argentina. And they've taken it up to the 60-yard point, the defended position. An opportunity now for Diego Araja to put this one through. He's teeing it up and will just get himself settled. This is an all-important strike. 4 minutes remaining in this fifth chukker. And Diego Araja, riding a horse of Johan de Priya fast forward. He played it in the first half of the first chukker. Thank you, Johan, for mounting him. As round comes Diego Araja now to take this penalty 4. He hits it strong, he hits it clean. Plucked in the air there quite beautifully by Gareth. You saw the goal judge put his flag up. It was going through, but Gareth plucked it out of the air. Fantastic defence by the green shirts of South Africa. And it's going to be picked up now, the loose ball, by Lance Watson, who whips it into the field for teammate Davey Evans, but Benjamin Araja, showing all the craft of his game, steals it back. Unfortunately doesn't get the under the neck shot back there by Gareth Evans, but it's going to be picked up now by the opposing number 4, Diego Araja. Diego turns it around. As I said, look at the beautiful mare of Johan de Priya's call. Fast forward, sends it forward, picked up now by Flecko Grossi. Flecko sends it forward, the pass is good to Diego. Diego goes forward. Diego takes a lovely near side shot! Oh, not quite there. Benjamin Araja plucks it out of the air. Takes the backhand shot, leaves it now for Juan Lalor. One. Comes in, called off it by Diego Araja. Diego takes the backhand, swinging onto the right of way is Flecko Grossi. Flecko right in front of the goal mouth. In comes Lance Watson. Goal time! And Flecko Grossi managed to finally put through what was a bit of a little bit of messy play. And now Argentina, the blue and white shirts of Argentina, get themselves right back into this game. They've got the last 3 goals. They were trailing before 6-2, then they went 6-3, 6-4, and now to the stick of Flecko Grossi, it is 6-5, and now it's game on. Stephen Evans will bowl the ball back in. He calls for a tunnel. In it goes. Possession taken there. Backhand taken nicely by Flaco Grossi, but unfortunately it's picked up now by the number one, Lance Watson. Lance Watson sends it forward. Backhand, no, taken away nicely there by Fleco. Here comes Fleco for Argentina. He puts the afterburners on. Fleco coming round nicely here in front of the clubhouse. Fleco still on the advance. Ridden quite hard by Gareth Evans. Beautiful near side shot. Fantastic play by Fleco. And the Argentinian supporters showing their appreciation. And as one wrong, Lance Watson took the backhand shot for South Africa. Now picking it up and bringing it down the boards is Davy Evans. Davy Evans picks it up nicely. Unfortunately, unkind bounce. Now we get a sideline hit in for Argentina rather. Ball will be placed down. This second half ticking away of the fifth chukker. Play is called. Fleco goes forward for the pass from Diego Araja. Diego Araja sends it up there. Picked up though by Davy Evans. Davy Evans takes it nicely across the field. Now he shanks it. Good backhand by Juan Lalor. Juan sends it through, but it's picked up there by Gareth Evans. Gareth sends it forward, being tracked by Benjamin Araja. Gareth going down the field. Still there, where's it gone? Picked up now by South Africa. It's going to be Lance Watson! Lance Watson puts it through, and a beautiful goal there by South Africa. Finished off well by Lance Watson. And as they tick through now, it's 50 seconds remaining in this fifth chukker as South Africa regain a 2-point lead. 7 goals on the board. Lance Watson now with 4 field goals in this match. Playing very well indeed, as they all are. Stephen Evans will bowl the ball back in. Ends have reversed. 7-5, Argentina trail. Backhand taken there by Gareth. In comes Lance. Lance sends it forward, a huge hit by him, and Juan Lalor is, I'm afraid, going to be outpaced there as Davy Evans scoots past him. Davy Evans takes it. Davy Evans puts another one on the board, and it's Davy Evans now who puts goal number 8 and opens up a 3-goal advantage. Back they come to the centre. Ends reversed again. And there goes the bell. That's the end of the fifth chukker. Let's give them a big hand of applause. We've got one more chukker, and the green shirts of South Africa lead them off in this AN Test match by 8 goals to 5 with one more chukker to run.
Part of the entertainment on the day was a tango dancing ensemble, which entertained the guests and spectators with some traditional Latin American dancing.
Chukker number 6 about to get underway. Argentina trail 5-8. Let's see if they can get a few quick goals. Ball in play. Benjamin Araja takes it under the neck of his pony. Doesn't get a hold of it. And Davy Evans spinning round, loses it. Big backhand there by Fleco Grossi. Benjamin Araja comes through, picks it up, difficult bouncing ball. Here he goes. Benjamin Araja goes towards the flags. Is it good? What a goal! Let's give him a hand of applause. Benjamin Araja. And he won't mind me saying 55 years old, but showing all the skill of why at one time he was 9 goals. Well done to Benjamin. That's what Argentina needed. Number 6 as Benjamin Araja broke clear of the pack at the start of chukker number 6. Beautiful goal to Benjamin Araja, riding a horse called Spinnaker of Johan de Priya. Ball in play. Argentina want to get possession. Do they have it? Fleco Grossi there, Juan Lalo battling it out with his opposing number 1, Lance Watson, and the captain of South Africa, Tom de Bruyn, showing all his experience. He's hunted down by Ben Amin. Ben Amin didn't get the backhand he was looking for. Fleco Grossi comes in, Tom checks, Tom goes away, Tom now shoots to goal, sends it up to Davy Evans. Up in front of him is brother Gareth. Davy under the neck. Didn't get a hold of it. This time he does. Leaves it behind. Going to be picked up now by Fleco Grossi. Challenged. But Gareth Evans takes the backhand. Comes off Davy Evans' pony. In came the backhand there from Fleco Grossi. Sent it up for Diego, but Diego doesn't get the foul he was looking for. It's taken away now by Gareth Evans. Gareth Evans shoots for goal! Wide to the right. Hit from the back line. 2 goals separate them. 8-6. This AON test match is building up to a cracking finale. Ben Amin doesn't quite get it in the mid-air. Taken around now by Evans. Backhand by Gareth, didn't come off, and swooping on the ball is now Fleco Grossi. Fleco, he's got Juan Lalo inside him. Fleco checks, challenged by Gareth. Gareth gets the good backhand shot. Through came Ben Amin, umpire's whistle stays silent, and taking out the whip is Diego Araja. Diego with Tom de Bruyn. Tom de Bruyn will go for the cut shot. Here it comes, what a cut shot! What a shot, what a play! Wide. Oh, Tom, beautiful strike there from Tom de Bruyn as he came hurtling through, took the cut shot. Riding Silk is one of his famous ponies, favourite ponies. There goes the whistle. They're going to go and change ponies. We've got 3 minutes remaining. 8-6. Argentina trail at the moment. The green shirts of South Africa in this test match, courtesy of AON, are currently in a commanding position. Tom de Bruyn, riding Vampire, goes through the pack, and it's still Tom de Bruyn who goes down on the far side, running all the way. He's almost up to the halfway point. Unfortunately for him, it's over the sidelines, out of play. There'll be a sideline hitting, but I heard the whistle go. Maybe there was some problem, I don't know. Maybe the umpire saw something. Sideline hitting. Diego Araja will take the strike. Clock ticking away. Ooh, coming through Diego Araja. And I heard the whistle go. Reaching out there to try and taking it away in front of him was Lance Watson, but the umpires ruled he didn't have enough room. And although Diego broke clean, the advantage was not completely in his favour. Penalty for Argentina. This is a crucial play for Argentina, which will get them back with just a smidgen of 1 goal between them and equalising. Diego Araja to take the strike. Penalty 40 yards out. 1 player may canter across. In comes Diego. He lofts it. Goal time! What a goal there for Diego Araja, and now we have game on. 7 goals up on the board for the Argentinian team, and they are trailing now by just 1 goal with almost a complete 2 minutes remaining. A quick goal. We want an extra chucker. It's been tremendous, Polo. And breaking clear of the pack is Ben Amin. He got onto a fresh pony. He's being hunted down by Lance Watson. Ben Amin, oh, unfortunately for him, didn't manage to pick it up. In comes Juan Lalo. And bringing it around very coolly is Lance Watson. Lance, good play from him. Slows it. That was an opportunity for Argentina. They should have managed to get that one. Unfortunately, it didn't go their way as Lance brings it down the field. Lance Watson looks around. Now he goes for the big pass up there to Gareth. Beautifully whipped away there by Diego Araja. And came Fleco Grossi. Fleco took it forward. Takes away Davy Evans to give his teammate Diego Araja room to manoeuvre. Diego turns. Gets rid of Lance Watson, goes forward. Gareth Evans is there, but Diego Araja sends it beautifully up to teammate Juan Lalo. He's ridden out of it by Tom de Bruyn. Tom gets a big angled backhand. In comes Benjamin Araja, called off it by captain Diego Araja. The two brother Arajas, watched by father Araja. It's an Araja trio as they break clear of the pack, and it's Flecko Grossi who has possession. Flecko for Argentina. Flecko! Backhand though, taken well there by Tom De Bruyne. Backed by Diego. The pressure by Argentina. Diego to brother Benjamin. Flecko with the backhand shot now to Benjamin. Can he put it in? Benjamin shoots. He scores. Benjamin Araja gets the equaliser, and we now have 8 apiece with 30 seconds remaining to the end of this sixth chukker. Benjamin Araja puts another one on the board. It is now 8 apiece. Polo manager here at Inanda, Craig James confirms we will play an extra chukker. We couldn't have a better finale. Backhand there by Davy Evans. In comes Diego Araja. Diego sends it into free space, and it's going to be picked up now by Davy Evans. Has anyone heard the hooter? Hooter's gone. Has he gone? We think the hooter's gone. We're into the extra 30 seconds. Tom De Bruyne loses it. Over the top goes Lance Watson. In comes Benjamin Araja. Benjamin takes the backhand for Flecko Grossi. Flecko, he breaks clear. It's Flecko. Flecko, there goes the bell. I think that's the end. Yes, it is. That's the end of the sixth chukker. Please give them all a fantastic hand of applause as off they go to change ponies. We now come back into what we all wanted, which is golden goal, a 7th chukker. Congratulations to both of our teams. Get yourselves a drink, tighten your seatbelts. The first one to score will win the AON Test match here at Inanda for 2019. It really has been sensational. That score margin you're seeing down there, 8-all in the 7th chukker above the AON sign, unique. Away we go. Benjamin Araja called off it. In fact, he is picking it up now. It's going to be Gareth Evans. Gareth takes it on the near side. South Africa have possession. Backhand there by Lance Watson. Lance to Evans to Gareth. Back there by Diego Araja. Brother Benjamin doesn't get a hold of it. And breaking clear of the plaque is Tom De Bruyne, the captain of South Africa. Tom De Bruyne comes down here in front of the mud hut. Tom puts the brakes on. Flecko Rossi's behind him. Tom De Bruyne challenged by Benjamin Araja. Tom De Bruyne, backhand by Benjamin Araja. Through comes Lance Watson. Lance Watson reaching out is Flecko Grossi. Lance Watson puts it through, and South Africa run out the winners. Lance Watson with goal number 5, and 9-8 goes to the green shirts of South Africa in a thrilling finale. 5 goals to the long arms of Lance Watson. What a goal by him. And finally we have a winners. South Africa win. They beat Argentina 9-8. Commiserations to Argentina, but a fantastic match building to a thrilling finale. The golden goal wins it for the team of South Africa. Coming through, and South Africa rightly can be proud of themselves with 5 goals there to the stick of Lance Watson. 9-8 the final margin. But Argentina did themselves proud. A fantastic match.
It was a very good game. We managed to win it in the extra chukker, but it could have gone either way, to be honest. And we're really happy to win. And also, the Argentines, give credit to them. They really played well, and they came back so hard at the end. It felt like it was slipping away, but we managed to just get over the line. We were 4 goals ahead, but I knew that they were going to come back hard, and that's exactly what they did. And I think maybe we lost a bit of concentration, and they really hurt us. Great team effort. Everyone ran really well. Lance scored some good goals. Gareth Evans had good goals. Davey played really nicely. So everyone really had put in a good shift. I'd just like to thank Inanda for hosting this event and AON for coming on board, and we're really grateful as the South African players and the Polo Association to have them all on board.
The award for the best playing pony went to Fast Forward, owned by Johan de Preer and ridden by Diego Araja. The Inanda Club once again produced a day filled with action-packed polo, featuring an exciting development match and a memorable international encounter between the national teams of South Africa and Argentina. the event now firmly established as a major fixture on the Johannesburg social and polo calendar. The AON Inanda International Polo, South Africa versus Argentina, proudly presented by the headline sponsor AON and the Inanda Club.